I've never seen it.
We can't get too far from Downton Abbey because what a guess. I should have seamlessly transitioned to the script after that incredible. You've never seen Downton Abbey before.
I've never watched it.
Have
you seen it?
No.
Have you seen it?
I've never seen it.
This is great.
I don't
this is
like
the respect
British
it deserves,
stuff.
I think.
I don't like British stuff either. There's some exceptions, maybe. I can't think of any.
Yeah.
We'll take a break and
A broken clock is right twice a day.
it is, but theirs are all weird probably because of millimeters.
Right.
They don't use the same time. Their weight is money. I can't.
Yeah,
so
it's ridiculous.
what do you know? Is there anything you want to preface? Because we'll do script and then we'll talk a little bit about
Okay.
it and the Brits.
Preface.
Anything that
So-
you don't have to spoil anything you don't want, but anything you want to let us know.
I mean, I want to preface that honestly, the script I wrote ended up being kind of, it might tug at your heartstrings.
Aww.
I'm gonna it's okay to if you're moved, that's okay. I just want to validate.
Feel
any
what
of
you
those-
feel.
Yeah, feel what you feel. I guess I'll also say I actually realized I sat down to write it and I was like, I actually know nothing about Downton Abbey,
Mm-hmm.
and that was a little bit. Then I was I got worried. And so I asked someone what time period it took place in. I will say,
Okay. And they're like afternoon.
They were like, the sun's up usually.
What's the solstice situation?
But so I did know that going into it, but it didn't actually affect anything that I did.
Great.
I guess a disclaimer.
When does it take place? The 1800s? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cut to spaceship.
Great. So cast it however you'd like. I'll have you do the stage directions if
Okay.
that's okay.
Perfect. Jeez, I regret some of the. There's kind of a few characters. Okay, so okay, maybe.
And obviously you can play as many as you'd like. Just,
Okay.
Chris and I will do whomever you want.
Yeah, I maybe will play. I'll be Beatrice and Budge,
Okay.
and I'll have you be Child
Beautiful.
and Shia Bella.
Great.
Laughing at my own writing. I'm like, that is so funny. You can be Xanthamum.
Ooh, the role I was born to play.
And also, okay.
And if anyone comes up, you can just point at us too. while
Yeah.
it's
Okay.
going, if
I'll
it's-
probably fill in with there's other little random one-liner things. But I'll have you. Wait, sorry. What characters did I say you were?
You said, oh man, I wish I could pronounce xanthium.
Yeah. I think that's the ingredient that makes gum.
Did you look up the character names or did you just
No.
guess?
I was just.
What do you think?
You think Shia Bella is a real?
It's British. I don't know.
That's why I just had some fun with it.
Shia Bella, I believe, is the Italian lead in Holes.
It's a gorgeous name. I mean, okay, so you're Xanthamum.
Yeah.
I'm Shia Bella and Child.
Okay, and you'll also be Papa.
Okay.
And so and
I love how you give all these intricate names to all these characters and then you have child, other child.
They don't name their kids till they're 14 over there. They want to see the accent ends up
Yeah.
sounding like.
Yeah, they can drink early, but they don't have naming
Your
rights.
first beer is when you get a drink. Your
Yeah,
pint
that's-
sized and then pint name.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, and then there's a note at the top. Everyone is British, but in slightly different ways, and that's completely up to you.
Okay.
So you can, whatever, that's your choice with the character.
Okay. I just want to, for anyone listening, if you have British ties or you're British, I am aware that it can't be racist for me to be racist towards British people.
Yeah.
But the accent I'm going to do is going to feel racist.
I think that's
I'll cut that out, but we'll get right into it. I just leave around to Chris just going, I am racist.
over and over again. Yeah, that's beautiful. I think, I have some bias against British too. I think it's actually the one you're allowed to. Anyway, okay. So, should I start now?
Yeah,
Okay.
whenever.
Interior kitchen day. Beatrice, 30s. You can tell she's British from her face. Watch this.
Yeah, but so far, it's exactly the same as the Bridget Jones script.
No difference at all. Watch this.
Oh, now it's changed.
I have one way I start every script. You can tell she's British from her face. Washes clothes on a washboard. She hums to herself. She's wearing a dress with so many layers in the skirt and one of those lace bonnets that ties under the chin. A child runs inside, covered in dirt. Mother! Beatrice jumps. Sweetheart, you mustn't startle me like that. Not with this tub of laundry. I could have caused a right mess. The child hugs her.
I'm sorry, Mama.
It's all right, dear. Now, go fetch the others. It's almost time for supper. The child runs back out the door. Beatrice sighs and continues washing. The camera pans over to the kitchen, where 6 kitchen staff have been working diligently and silently. Pots are simmering, bread is baking, supper is cooking. How is it going over there? She stands and peers over the staff's shoulders. The staff are clearly comfortable with her. She's rich, but she's nice. Shiabella, 20s, beautiful in a British kind of way, turns to face Beatrice. She's holding a bowl of batter and whipping it expertly.
It's going fine, miss. Supper should be out in just a moment.
Beatrice nods and wipes her hands on Shiabella's skirt. Great then. I'll be upstairs, taking a rest. Beatrice leaves. Shiabella's smile immediately fades.
I just realized I used the woman voice I thought I could do on the child, and I burned through every accent I could do after 2. Mm-hmm. Sorry.
That's okay. That's totally fine. Shiabella's smile immediately fades. She turns to her fellow cooks. Xanthemum, 30s, was born on a farm but ran away. And Budge, non-binary, has dreams of being a boxer.
Oh, shout out. Representation.
She's in a mighty good mood, is she not?
I thought you meant for boxers. I was like, yeah,
But in British terms, that means it's that or briefs.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to try and give her a little bit more of it. Yeah. She's in a mighty good mood, isn't she not?
Oi, right then. She's happy with her work. Maybe she'll join us for dinner.
So, Mum, you're boggers. They never let us join for dinner. They're too worried we dirty their precious linens. The cooks snicker together. They don't see that behind them, a pot of something boiling is overflowing onto the ground.
Oi!
Oi! Oi! The last one was a raven that is perched on a branch outside. So, oi, to the beat of 3. The cooks laugh so hard they can't breathe. They collapse into a pile on the floor. What a joyous scene. Interior upstairs day. Beatrice sits at her desk in her study. She stares out at her beautiful gardens. Wow, now we can see that their property is fucking huge and consists of a really scary maze made of hedges. It looks like Saltburn or the terrifying one in Harry Potter. Beatrice tickles her own chin with a long quill. She giggles. Stop it, you. And then she begins to write. This is voiceover. Something was amiss. She watches her child outside playing tag with a group of kids. Are they all hers? Maybe. People had a lot of kids back then in the redacted century. I loved my child. But despite his eager manner, I could tell he was keeping something from me. I worried for his health, for his mind, not because they faltered, but because they were too sharp. Sharp. I worried that the others were envious of him, of his brilliance. She pauses, lost in thought. She sets the quill down. She leans back in her chair. Exterior gardens day. Beatrice's child is even more covered in dirt now. He tosses dirt up into the air and the other children dance beneath it. They're all getting filthier and filthier.
Mama says it's time for supper soon.
Okay, Abraham, but first, dirt fight. The children. This is what British kids do, you guys.
They do.
This is what they do.
Well, now they're just always on their phone playing eye dirt fight with the little eye.
It's hard. Yeah, they don't have the same textile exposure, but it's just as fun. The children squeal and scatter. They can barely breathe from laughing so hard. They run in circles until deep voice off screen.
My, what do we have here?
Abraham screams so loud the glass breaks in the distance, followed by a modern. Oh yeah. Sorry.
Child is Abraham, right?
The child is Abraham. Abraham screams so loud a glass breaks in the distance, followed by a modern-day car alarm.
Papa, where have you...
Oh, wait, no, my bad.
I think I'm the child turned Abraham. Papa! It's your papa! It's Papa!
Yeah, that's good.
Papa! I'm not giving it another go. Simply that was the one. Cut and print.
That was perfect. The children laugh and jump gleefully, greeting Papa.
Papa, where have you been all day?
I was conducting some business Downton. Do I smell supper?
Interior dining room day. Our trusty cooks put a beautiful supper on the table. Behind them, there's a small fire on the stovetop, and the kitchen is absolutely caked in various creamy substances. Beatrice, Papa, Abraham, and 7 other filthy children sit expectantly at the table. Their dining room is huge. How was it Downton today, dear?
Oh, everything was smooth. Another lucrative day in the offices.
That's lovely. You know, I think it's nearly time you start taking little Abe with you. He needs to know the ropes of this business if he's going to grow into a fine young... Abraham stands. When he does, clumps of dried dirt rain off of him.
Mama, please, I have something to say.
The other children smile and nod encouragingly.
Ever since I was born, I felt strange. Like something was amiss. I can't hardly explain it, but I hope you'll understand. I think I know who I is. And it's not quite what I've been told I is. If that makes a sense.
Well, sure, dear.
Wait! I'm not finished. Mama, Papa, I believe I'm meant to be a girl. And I'd really like it if you referred to me now on as Abby.
Cut to titles. Downton Abbey.
Well, none of us have seen it, so who knows?
I feel like after reading that, I know less about Downton Abbey
Yeah.
now.
Yeah. What we're going to do is take our first break, and then we'll be right back and talk a little bit about a thing none of us know anything about. All right, we are back. Downton Abbey, beautiful script.
Thank you.
Great formatting. Great
It did put, you were right. It pulled on the heartstrings a little bit.
You never know what's going on with your little one.
You really feel like the dad probably doesn't love his job at business.
Mm-hmm.
You can tell they love each other very much, but Beatrice has not experienced an orgasm in years.
No. Well, they were, depending on the time period, illegal for women
Right.
until, I want to say, the aughts.
Yeah, you were called a witch.
Yeah. It was
The first squirter was called a witch.
Yep.
Yes, I think that a lot of people came over here on that's what the Mayflower was actually referencing that.
Yeah, I know.
It was called
And
the
then it
Maynot
became illegal
flower,
in the States, but for different reasons.
Right.
Yeah.
which I agree with.
Of course. Oh. Absolutely.
Those reasons being fiscal.
Now hold on, they were cooking.
that was just economy. Yeah, it was completely about the economy.
Wonderful script. Here's what I think when I think about Downton Abbey. So
Yeah.
Bailey, my girlfriend, watched Downton Abbey, and her friends watch it. I think she might have stopped. I don't think she knows how. Everyone who ever starts talking about, if you've ever been in like a gaggle of people talking about DA, with that, which I'm trying to make happen, Downton Abbey. I'm trying to take that away from the district attorney.
Yeah, it's about time.
When they talk about Downton Abbey, it sounds like satire.
Yes.
It sounds like they're talking about something that they're just like, Mr. Billibuff couldn't believe he was rebuked by the Twa. And the way that people really talk about it is more satirical than anything we could do on the podcast.
Well, because it's kind of like historical fan fiction, right? Like it's.
I
Like,
do think there's some real people or people who were real in it or something. I have no idea.
I have no idea. I mean, yeah, I knew that the one thing that I
Absolutely infuriating to listen, I think, too. Just like three of us, like, yeah, probably could. And I'm like, have all the historical drama follows the lives of the Crawley family and their servants in Edwardian country house.
that was the other thing. I knew they were rich. Sorry.
Here's the crazy thing I did. The program begins with the sinking of the Titanic, which leaves Downton Abbey's future in jeopardy. Why? Was the city on the boat?
Wait, and is Downton like actually that's downtown? Or that's not what it means?
I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I
an
always
estate.
thought it was British for downtown.
It seems like an estate. I've never seen a show list more people as the actual stars in my entire life. Michael Fox, weird time. That's a crazy name to put as in SAG. There's already another one.
It's got to be several.
I like the idea that Michael Fox was actually first, and that's why Michael J. Fox goes by Michael J. Fox.
Yeah.
Might be.
It's like the same thing on Instagram when you're like Kyle Ayers 1.
Could you imagine if Michael B. Jordan had just gone by real Michael Jordan?
He really like doubles down.
It goes by Michael Jordan Acts.
Starring Academy Award winner Michael _ Jordan.
Yeah, Michael _ Jordan. It is amazing to someone submitted a name change because of Space Jam. You know what I mean? Like you went in and you're like, well, legally I can't do what I want to do because of Space Jam 1.
Yeah. Yeah.
These events include the singing that so there are the First World War outbreak, the Spanish flu happens, the Irish War of Independence. So I guess I don't know if these are real people or not. Simply don't feel like learning that.
Yeah.
But it seems like it takes place in the backdrop of the
Yeah,
actual
like it's a
timeline
fake
of the real
family
world.
experiencing history, and this feels like because my assumption of Downton Abbey has always been that this is Jersey Shore but with old timey British
And
people.
scripted.
Oh,
And
see,
scripted.
That now, when you put it like that, I'm like, okay, now I kind of get it.
That's what I thought based off of like
Yeah.
the extremely little references.
Yeah.
And there's that one character that's always like, ride, eat, hand your laundry to the help. That's their catchphrase instead of Jim Tan laundry. He
Yeah.
just rides the horse, eats food, hands the laundry off to the help.
Right. Yeah. It's a classic. Yeah.
It makes you question which came first.
Yeah. Right.
In the timeline.
When we're
Yeah.
rewriting, history. Yeah.
I didn't know the situation was an Irish car bomb killing someone in the royal family. It was lowercase s. I love the idea of like this show about rich British people that shows how little being super wealthy is affected by anything.
Yeah.
The Titanic happens, world wars happen. There is like, like the fight for Irish independence. Like so this show is about people sitting around wondering if this will affect their yard.
Yeah. And it like absolutely doesn't.
And it doesn't because this season.
Yeah.
So let's talk about the British thing.
Yeah.
You both of you were like, I don't know how I feel about the British stuff.
Are you British?
No.
Okay.
No.
Do you have
No.
British ties?
No.
Okay.
Look at me. A cap indoors.
Yeah, that's true. You have a cap indoors, and I've seen you express emotion. So
Right.
those
Yeah.
are two things.
It was a lie.
Yeah.
What? Okay, so what British things?
Bangers and mash.
As much as I hate on British, I do like some of their slang.
They've got some good.
They got some real good slang.
How do we
Yeah.
feel about The Crown? The television program.
never seen The Crown.
Never seen that
How do you
one.
feel about the Shaun of the Dead?
I
Hot
love Shaun of the
Fuzz
Dead.
At World's End.
I
You have
haven't
not
seen
seen
At
those?
World's End, but I've seen Shaun of the Dead and Hot Fuzz, and I love both of them.
How do we feel about The British Office?
I've never seen it.
I tried to watch it, and it was too British for me.
Yeah.
Fleabag.
Love.
Never seen it.
I'm just like thinking of and looking up British things.
Yeah.
Sherlock. Benedict Cumberbatch as a whole.
No.
I've never really engaged.
Constructed response. We left room on the back for the essay, but you just sort of.
No.
Next.
What about? Let me think. What are other like famous British? Okay, how do we feel about like James Bond? He's very Americanized British thing at this point.
Yeah.
I feel like we've taken that by now.
Yeah.
Peaky Blinders haven't seen.
Haven't seen.
I tried to watch it, but I think I was in college, and I don't think I was my media literacy was mature enough to appreciate a show like that.
Totally. Have you guys been there?
No, I've
Scotland.
never been abroad.
I've never been to. Yeah, I've never been UK.
I went to Fringe last year and did the Edinburgh Fringe in Scotland, and I had a lot of commiseration and relation to Scots in particular, who
Yeah.
feel like
Well, they're
the
different.
kind of little brother to the English.
Right.
And they felt like middle America to coastal England, I suppose.
Interesting. Yeah.
And so I had
They're
a lot
like the
of relation.
Wisconsin of the UK.
It was a very much did feel like the Missouri, which is where I'm from, of like where it's just like sort of people who are just like pretty drunk and kind of tired.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you're like, I could get this. I could get down with this.
Well, because I don't know that much about Scotland, but in Ireland, that's like a really interesting, like they do share, it's different, but like, they were colonized and like very brutally so. And so they do have like a similar way that like, I feel like middle America has been pummeled by addiction. You know, like they've
definitely.
got their stuff.
All of the non-English British countries, and then Ireland, except not in the United Kingdom, but its own. They are just like so. It's just, I mean, once again, I don't think I'm going to be who breaks any ground or gives any new information on this incredibly long-running thing. Our babies who need to get over it. No, but it's just sort of like it's just such an odd thing. It is just like sometimes I'm just like leave. You know, your economy might crumble and everything like that. And then Britain as a whole was like, we'll try that. And they didn't love it as an idea. All right. So here we go. British things that were adapted. Tell me if you like the British one or the American one more. Or if you think America, let me know your gut instinct if America improved this. Okay.
Gut instinct, even if I haven't.
Even if you haven't seen either of them. The Office.
I feel from the little that I've seen, America improved it.
Okay. American Idol.
Wait, that was a British thing?
Sounds like we improved it.
But it must have been British Idol.
House of Cards.
What? That's not American?
No, this is a British thing that
improved.
Yeah.
This is like when I find out
we casted one of the most British Americans in it. That didn't work out well for us.
Wait,
Kevin Spacey feels like a pretty British American guy, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Veep.
Are you fucking kidding me? Veep is an American?
Yeah.
Wait, how? How was that?
It was called The Thick of It. It's such a British way of like renaming it. The Veep is such an infinitely better name, and they're like, y'all's made The Thick of It.
The Thick of It.
Oh, you had the Seinfeld girl in The Thick of It.
This feels like when This feels like when I first heard Christian Bale's real voice.
Oh, totally. And you're like, whoa.
Like, when the fuck were you like that this whole time?
Yeah.
That's what this feels like right now.
All right, here we go. Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Okay, that I did know was British.
Mm-hmm.
I could see that being fun with Brits.
I think the British version is better because the accent feels meaner when they lose.
Oh, totally.
This is once again, which takes us to the next one, The Weakest Link. Where I don't even know if she was the host there as well, because it was a British woman who was the host, and her whole thing was like jabbing and like razzing the people or whatever. Then they're like, oh, of course, Antiques Roadshow. Okay. I feel like I love Antiques Roadshow. I love I call it show that my parents have. Yeah. Because if you're at my parents' house, it's just on. I think 100%. If 3 people enter their living room, they have some sort of like AI thing that just turns Antiques Roadshow on.
Yeah.
Antiques Roadshow here. I mean, I could talk about Antiques Roadshow all day, but now I'm thinking about the British version. Everything's probably older and stolen. They're like, I found this guy wrapped up in toilet paper.
Yeah.
In like resin. And like, I found it. And they're like winking while they say found the entire time.
Yeah.
I bet everything is just old. I bet that'd be very fun there.
I bet it would be interesting for sure, but I would, be most interested in how the people were talking about the stuff. Because I also feel like the thing with British people is I feel like I'm gonna like get canceled or something. But like I do feel like the like culture of colonization does seep into the interpersonal relationships.
Sure.
Yeah.
Like in a way that like obviously, no country is good, whatever. But like the like I don't know, that essence, like I could see people being like, oh yeah, like it's always been my family's. And it's like, well,
and it's like an African idol.
Yeah, and it's like, just something
like
tells
a statue.
me.
Like this, I think my grandpa made this. Like I just know he did
This
it.
has always been in my family, and it's like King Tut's murder weapon.
Yep, it was Granny's.
This has been in my family since it was a person.
She got it when she went on a trip.
Yeah. That's.
She went on a holiday to Egypt.
We miss her so.
I even because it's always like it's weird. Every once in a while, my algorithm it'll turn into like an American food, British. It just like becomes a little like culture thing, and then the American thing will be to be like you guys steal all your stuff and put it in a museum, and the British thing will be like you have school shootings, and you'll be like those are equally bad, and maybe not equally.
Different kinds. Yeah.
Only one of them is preventable by giving the stuff back. The other one is just a thing that we have to do for freedom and safety.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. I've never paid to see a school shooting.
No.
Oh, you gotta. That's what the bowling is at Columbine. It's the second most dangerous game.
Oh my god!
I am surprised the NRA hasn't put it on Groupon yet.
You can get paid to watch them if you're a cop.
That's
you can get a decent pension to sit outside where they're happening.
Yeah, and just look around.
The Brits will never know because they're too busy putting weird foods in a potato.
I was gonna say, to go back to Britain and colonization, it is really funny how that's like Britain is known for colonization because they did it a lot. And that's really funny to me that whenever we think colonization, we always think Britain, which is really funny because that's how, like, as much as they were bad with it, like Spain's right there.
It's so true.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna, I don't know. I already don't like the Duolingo owl.
Spain.
Yeah.
And yet when we think of colonization, the British is always who catches the flack for it. And I think that's
good PR on Spain's part.
I know. Well, I'm like, do you think
PR, but
do you think
that's what it is?
That's because we live in the U.S.?
Yeah, I think probably just because
do you feel like other countries that were colonized by
we've
Spain,
felt
maybe
like supreme about being able to
know.
leave.
Yeah.
We've always felt like, haha, we did it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Like, maybe it is like...
That's true because in, like, for example, countries that were colonized by France fucking hate the French.
Yes. Yeah.
So that is true. It is because we just naturally have beef with Britain.
Yeah, we're like those guys. We're not those guys.
Yeah.
But
we're like, oh, Spain. I mean, come on.
I'm like, but they're so
It's just
fun.
Mexico.
Yeah. We're like Spanish. Come on.
It's Mexico over. It's left Mexico. It's not, and Mexico is down Spain.
It's simple. Like, it's always been like that.
It's good. It is. I love something happened. Now, I just saw a whole, I watched this whole long video about map orientation and why it looks the way it does, and how if you're like in the east, the map will be a different sort of thing where it'll be sort of like Asia on what will be on the left. And just there was a conversation happening about why there's no good reason for the map to even be vertical how it is. And how north is not up, but we treat someone just made the conscious decision for north to be up. Because you think about Australia's not down,
right?
I mean, it is for what we say now, but it's north is not an up, east is not a right, and they're just like, conscious decisions were just made once that this is how a globe could be the other way.
I see what you're
up
saying.
could be down, down could be up. We just sort of because even in space,
It's
up and down are not the same.
Right.
They're not real.
Whoa.
It's all not real because you can go in any direction forever.
Yeah.
We just decided this is the highest I've ever sounded sober in my entire life, but it like ruined my day.
No, it's really fucked up to think about it because it's like, right, like it feels like these things should have more meaning, like we've decided, but they just are so arbitrary.
That's true because it's like, why is that the northern hemisphere? Cause
Also, why did we, one of the youngest countries, we just sort of like bullied all these decisions into being accepted everywhere?
Yeah.
Wait, did we come up with that?
I just assume.
Oh,
We probably
that does
had
sound like an
something.
American thing.
Well, definitely it's a thing of like, and this is like what you're talking about too, right? Like on the globe, how like other continents like literally look smaller on our globes. Like the U.S. is like,
I think our president, the
inflated.
current president, wanted to steal Greenland because it's big on the skewed flat map. The current president, he's like he saw a map for the first time at 71, and he was like, "It's so big, we should have it." It's not, you know what I mean? It's not the largest. It's not bigger than Russia, like it looks on a map.
Yeah.
But he's like, why is that not ours?
Yeah.
Is that
big.
true though? That the American continent is enlarged on maps?
Yeah,
Yeah,
if you
the scale is totally
there's
off.
like digital maps that let you drag countries around to see how big they are, and it is you don't want to be like, your instinct is to be like, this is not racially driven, and then you find out every African country is way bigger than it is on a map, and like every Asian country is way bigger than it is on a map.
It's really
Wait,
crazy.
so this whole time America is pulling the man on a dating app saying that he's actually 5'11"?
No, literally, yes. It's really crazy because, like, in my brain, I feel like when I learned whatever basic geography, I pictured like the continent of Africa kind of similar to like, honestly, South America. Is that crazy? Like, I was like, size-wise, like,
Yeah, you just flip it horizontally.
A little bit bigger than continental United States.
Yeah, like a little bit bigger. It is so much bigger. Like, it's so much bigger. Like, it's crazy.
There's actually a whole season of Downton Abbey that takes place where they're debating how the maps will be skewed, but just somewhere else. I like the idea that I'm just so obsessed with the idea of just like watching rich people's interpersonal relationships while the world crumbles in various ways around them. And people seem to be, I don't know if this is a soap opera or not to bring it too harshly back to Downton Abbey or whatever.
but
I really don't know much, but hearing people talk about it sounds like a different language.
It sounds like it's maybe a bit of escapism. But is it a comedy? Is it supposed to be funny?
The name is funny, so it must be. A long time ago, I used to run this show called First Comes Love. And what it was I put an ad on Craigslist and said I was a porn producer looking for writers and asked for 2-page sample scripts. And then I'd have comedians act out the sample scripts that I got. So if I use someone's script, I'd reach out, I can tell them, hey, we want to do this. And so we would we film a pilot and everything of for MTV. I really thought that, and so it was it'd be like Omaha's Craigslist.
Yeah.
Or El Paso's Craigslist. And I'd be I'm looking, and people would submit them. And someone wrote a very funny one called Downton Abbey, which is just always stuck in my head as an all-time porn parody name. Up there with someone wrote a Game of Thrones one called Gay Muff Throws.
Oh.
Genius.
3 words.
It's genius.
Incredible name.
Hell yeah.
Game of Thrones. It's right there.
It's right there.
I love a good wordplay.
You
I'm
got-
especially
yeah.
for rhyming. I'm a
do
sucker
you?
for rhyming.
Speaking of good wordplay,
Uh-oh. I'm about to lose.
we're going to play a game called Before and Afters. How it works is 2 movies have been smashed together into one. I will read you the smashed together plot. You have to tell me the smashed together title. So, for instance, on the board today, we have Wicked, Thor Good. So, Wicked for good and Thor put together.
Okay.
I just...
If that one's discouraging you, that's the best one.
No,
I put it on the
know,
board.
and just this game frustrates me so much, and it's fun. It's fun. I recognize that it is fun, and I recognize I am in the wrong, and I just suck at the game, and that's why it frustrates me. But woo boy,
Okay. It's a safe space.
I do think you might be upping the stakes just for yourself more than maybe they need to be.
yeah, you're right.
No, it's that serious.
I am putting my family's
I'm pretty
name
sure-
on the line.
Any game that comes after roughly 20 minutes of complete misinformation. That's the most misinformation anyone's ever said on a podcast without having Jamie Google it.
Yeah, this whole podcast was just me revealing I don't read books because I know
Yeah.
nothing
I'm
about.
a little bit more of wrong information away from a Golden Globe nomination. Here's a podcast idea: celebrities. All right, here we go. Next, come on, get some originality out there, please. Remember when we were on a TV show? 60 episodes. I can't have a little stroke right now. Wouldn't it be crazy if we talked about set?
Miss it.
I miss it. Hashtag, I should just start putting hashtag set life on all of my posts. Do either you know Will Weldon?
No.
He's a comedian. He's very funny. He used to do this thing on. Remember when Twitter was just sort of fun?
Yeah.
It was just
Yeah.
like
Miss that.
Will. All he would do was find people who were in LA tweeting, "Have a general meeting today" or "Meeting at CA." Just sort of self-serving, and he would just retweet them, people he didn't even know, and that was his whole Twitter was retweeting people who were just on set after my meeting, and his whole feed was retweeting.
Everyone's why is this guy reading?
It was so. I know. Who is this guy?
And just knowing how we are as people, seeing the notification on your phone retweeted, be like,
Oh my
Yeah.
god, who is that?
today's the day.
Maybe he works at WME.
Could be anyone.
He would find people who are just third general this week, and I'm like, how do you even track these people down?
Amazing.
I loved it so much.
I want that back.
I know. I miss when things were fun. Speaking of Chris having a bad time. Number 1, I read, and you can work together,
Okay.
or you can compete against one another.
Okay.
Number 1, 2 rock fans run their own public access TV show in a future where the polar ice caps have melted and the world is flooded.
2 rock fans.
Two rock
Two
fans.
not the rock. 2 rock fans
It's fans of rock music.
run their own public access TV show.
Oh. Okay, keep going.
In a future where the polar ice caps have melted and the world is flooded.
Okay. Wally.
No. One of them is we're gonna play co-op.
Yeah. Definitely we're gonna
Because it's a couch co-op game.
This is a couch co-op game.
Yeah.
One of them is Wayne's World.
Okay.
But I can't think of the polar ice caps melting because my first thought was Wayne's Waterworld?
Wayne's Waterworld is correct.
Oh my god.
Oh.
And we were I'm so bad at this game.
I'm going 2 points for Chris, 1 point for EJ there.
Okay, for moral support. or-
Moral support.
Yeah.
Yeah. Accepting the help was the hardest part.
Absolutely. It's hard for me.
A Southern woman adopts a young black man with an imposing figure but a gentle soul, and she takes him through the California wine country on a midlife crisis romp before he's set to get married.
Well, Blindside and before he's set to get married.
I can't think of the married thing. One more time.
A Southern woman adopts a young black man with an imposing figure but a gentle soul, and she takes him through the California wine country on a midlife crisis romp before he's set to get married. It was hard to not just say football player, so I was trying. Yeah, anyways.
Sure.
Blind Sideways.
The Blind Sideways is correct. Blind Sideways.
This is the greatest day of my life.
You're killing it.
The
first
Zoom
two-
was holding me back.
Yeah, definitely.
Those first two were just teasers. Now these ones really count.
Oh, okay.
Oh, God damn it.
Are these harder?
They do get a little harder, but those did count. Tensions build when everyone in a pizzeria in a black neighborhood. Tensions build when everyone in a pizzeria in a black neighborhood that refuses to hang any photos showcasing black actors must band together to defeat a beast that can shapeshift.
Do the right thing, right?
Yeah.
And
A beast?
Shift. Is that like a horror movie or something?
Do the right.
Do the right. Do the right. The thing.
Do the right. The thing is correct.
Oh, there you go. Okay. All right.
Okay.
You know the real shapeshifter, racism.
Yeah. Absolutely. Thank you for saying that.
Sometimes it looks like a dog. Sometimes it looks like a weird guy who's kind of mostly made of gel.
Yeah.
Sometimes it could be anyone in Antarctica. Those are the three options.
That felt very much like when Oprah would have a serious episode out of nowhere. Everyone gets a new car. Anyways, today's episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Racism.
Straight to camera.
You know the real new car, bullying.
The real emissions that are hurting us.
Look under your chair, and everyone pulls out a mirror, and she's like,
Yeah. She's like, sit with that. Sit with that.
I'm obsessed with the idea of the people who came to Oprah's show the next day and like the expectations those people had, and instead they just sort of saw Anna Kendrick floss or something. Oh, you're not going to believe it. I am up in the air.
I came thinking I was going to get a Lexus. Turns out I got a lesson.
Next one. I'm trying to find the one that I think is. Oh, there's this one. There's this one. Oh, I didn't write. Dang it. There's one plot I didn't write. So I'm just going to tell you the one I didn't write a plot for.
Okay.
We bought Izu Mama Tambian. Which is we
never
bought a
would've
zoo
gotten
and
The
no.
good news is I wouldn't have gotten it.
Yeah, my computer put red lines under the whole thing as a whole, not just each individual word.
Right.
All right, so now back to the ones we have plots for. Two cops go undercover as high school students to foil a drug trade ring where people can instantly transport themselves to any place they can imagine.
Well, 21 Jump Street.
21 Jumper Street.
21 Jumper Street is correct. Chris is on a roll.
This,
The
you know
horn
what it
didn't
is?
really-
It's because I think when I usually play this, I'm playing this with shout out to the homie Mike Carosa and shout out to the other homie Lindsay Adams. And they're very fast with, especially Mike. So I
It's
think
intimidating.
now that I have time to think,
Yeah.
it's when I don't have this movie know-it-all
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sucking the air out of the room.
sucking the air out of my room.
Yeah.
I love you,
imagine
Mike.
doing that over Zoom. That's got to be crazy.
It's powerful.
That's a long
that's how
tube.
good he is.
And
at
he's
this.
Canadian.
Yeah.
So
That sucks.
it's
I gotta
even
show
more
him-
air technically when you do the conversion rate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they spell it A-I-R-E with two dots above the E up there.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's colder.
Can we stop doing the fake French shit in Montreal? I'm not the okay. This is just Kyle takes down whites, the podcast.
A lot of hot takes in this one.
It's just what are we doing? Bonjour. Yes, can I have an egg?
Can I have an egg?
16 left. We have how many do we have left? We have 2 left.
Okay.
In New York City, a neurotic comedian reflects on a failed romance with a quirky woman who he joined on an expedition into the Shimmer, a quarantine zone of mutating plants and animals.
Wait.
The-
Is that a Woody Allen movie?
That was my thought.
In New York
and
City,
then
a
the
neurotic
other
comedian.
one, I think the mutating plants is that Annihilation.
Annihilation.
Annihilation is
Oh
correct.
shit! Let's go. Teamwork.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
What
Okay,
a
we're
pull.
figuring it out.
Okay. All right.
I love that's a good word too.
Yeah.
And you know
that
what?
one is
You know
good.
what? The best part is most of these movies I've actually never seen.
Same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's actually also what happened to my opinion of that man over time.
Right.
Annihilation.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
There's
Why? What did he do?
the movies just got worse. He wasn't mean enough to the French. I like that once a year some celebrity will just be like, apropos of nothing, I still like Woody Allen. I'm like, why are you fucking talking?
No, it's like literally no one was talking.
No
about
one's
it.
talking to you about it. You're on a press junket for a movie you're the 8th character
Yeah.
on, and now everyone else in Begonia.
You're doing
it's not even
press
the movie
for
what it
Fast
was.
12. Why are you?
That's exactly what it'll be. It'll be Fast 12.
The reporter's like, okay, so thanks. Have a good day.
Yeah, it's like a kid who works for Fandango is interviewing them and has to
that's
field
like-
this now.
That's like I love how right now Quentin Tarantino is just pulling a Quincy Jones
Oh
and it's
my
just like,
God.
let me just say,
Out of control.
it's making me think he's dying because like Quincy Jones when he was dying, he's like, well, I'm not gonna be here for much longer,
Right.
so let
Yeah.
me tell you who's put a finger in my butt.
Yeah.
No, truly, it's giving like nurse. He's out again.
Yeah. I think he's Googling who does everyone like.
Yeah, yeah. Ugh.
I like Paul. I like Paul Dano as an actor, but I'm so sorry to Paul. I do think it's so funny because what Quentin said about him, because it's so like, you've hated this bitch for years.
Yeah. Like
don't-
randomly obsessed.
Like something happened.
Yeah.
Something happened somewhere. Because you like Tarantino almost got Little Miss Sunshine to make.
Yeah.
He was the alternative to make it.
Yes, somehow we're like,
Where the
okay.
grandpa's just slitting little kids' throats at a beauty pageant.
It feels like he's hating on Paul Dano the way that this is a very specific reference. Timmy Turner's dad hated Dinkelberg. Did y'all watch Fairly Odd Parents?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
But I don't remember this plot line.
There was like the neighbor who just never explained in the show.
Pisses
The dad
everyone.
just hates this man.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
they never explain why. He just hates him so much.
Yeah.
And like you can kind of infer like basically the neighbor has a better life.
Yeah.
But it's just like pure hateration.
Yeah.
I talked about briefly in the last episode of this Tarantino thing where it was so wild to me. No, it was anyways. None of the stuff he ever has to say is about anyone who's ever done anything with him.
Right.
And let alone the people who've done stuff with him and had stuff to say about it.
Yeah.
Anything anyone has ever called him out for, he just never acknowledges to the point where it seems very true.
Yeah.
And then he's just sort of like, you know who I hate? Someone that I'll never interact with.
Ugh.
It's
so-
very like he wakes up and goes, and another thing.
Yeah.
He's like, I guess I don't own the 35 millimeter copy of Scooby-Doo.
Yeah. And I'm pissed about it.
And I'm so mad about who could possibly dislike Matthew Lillard. Like a man who I think
So random.
I went and saw I went to the Elysian Theater and watched like a D&D comedy show and Matthew Lillard was in it. And you get this, he has this like energy where, and I've always loved him.
Yeah.
But you just are like, oh, I think you're kind of one of these people where what you have done are such these roles that you get the impression he's saved people's lives. Like people were so sort of like, he's so important
Yeah.
and not, he's like, there's this level of like fame and importance where he's like as important as some of like the 5 most it's just like such a thing he is to people
Yeah. People
that he
like,
doesn't seem,
project a lot onto him.
yes,
Yeah.
he doesn't seem to be upset about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, the
I
Elysian's
get that.
what, 90 people?
Yeah.
And he's happy to, it was like
That's
such
beautiful.
It
Yeah.
was so, I mean, there's people like crying.
Oh.
And there's
Aw.
people, and there are people who are hounding him with stuff they just bought at the store, and I feel bad for them. You forget.
Yeah.
But I was just like, this is, I mean, Shaggy's very important to a lot of people, and Scream is
loved-
very important to a lot of
Yeah.
people, and
I love
especially
Scooby-Doo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think
It's great.
especially in like Los Angeles and on this like in the Burbanky into like the like animaty sort of nerdy. I mean, we're in one of those places right now. It was, anyways,
Yeah.
and I
That's beautiful.
think. Because it's such an odd insecurity that Tarantino has.
Yeah.
And I'm like, Matthew Lillard's worth what? I mean, a lot of money, but not what it doesn't have the awards and doesn't. But Quentin Tarantino will never like have an intrapersonal belovedness.
No. No.
I don't know what it is. With
And
Paul
the people
Dano.
who beloved him are people who you're like, oh,
You don't want to be in a room with
I don't think he would be in a room with them. It's like Trump.
Yeah.
I don't think he would be in the room
And
with
don't get me wrong, I love his movies, but I'm also someone who I'm like, the people who love his movies, you're always like, oh, when they show up to the party, you're like, this party's beat.
because that's their personality.
Yeah. There's a very few groups of people where I would be like, well, yes, but you know what I mean? It's sort of like such a like the antithesis of keeping something going. I do. I also love probably all of his movies. I'm like, damn.
He makes good. It's the same thing with Christopher Nolan. I love Christopher Nolan movies, but I hate people who love Christopher Nolan movies, if that makes sense.
Well, any like cultish following of a white dude director is like gonna lead to bad stuff.
I like the you come to a fork at the road as a white guy who's obsessed with cinema. You come to a fork at the road. In one direction, you can say the N-word. And there's Tarantino's movies. In the other directions, you can but don't. And there's Christopher Nolan's movies. And then, or you can run right down the middle of the fork and never Google that American Psycho was directed by a woman.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Between American Psycho and The Matrix, we're not fully versed in the media that we are basing our personalities around.
Yeah.
It's like, I got in fights on Reddit about The Matrix with people where I'm just like, I think they get to tell you what it's about.
Yeah. Oh my God.
If there's two people who get to tell you what The Matrix is about.
And people, literally are spending their days fighting about it.
All right. Last one. This is perfect. This one is perfect. Sometimes it feeds in. A hustling street basketball duo scrapes out a living because of people underestimating one of them, and the two visit a magical home where every family member possesses an enchanted gift, except the one trying hardest to prove their worth.
White man can jump with something else.
What's a magical home where everyone's got
to visit a magical home where every family member possesses an enchanted gift.
Okay. I don't know Encanto, but how do
white men Encanto?
White men Encanto jump?
White men Encanto jump is correct.
Oh, okay, there we go.
You got it. That was awesome.
We had to bring back to the game. Current score: Chris 10, EJ 8. Going into our next game.
We were playing cooperatively.
Yeah.
There are 18 total points to give out there. Right. This game is called Build the Perfect Movie. I forgot to do the theme song. That was just a loop. Here we go. Okay. We would have listened for 8 minutes.
That's nice, Kyle. Thank you.
I do like the idea of maybe one episode just to fuck with your guests. Yeah. You just played a whole 8-minute loop and
then at the end it still goes build the perfect movie. But I just nod along my head.
How long it takes them to be like,
well, Chris left before my unpremium Zoom ended, so I don't think I have the drawing power.
No.
Here we go. How this game works is I'll give you a category. You have to pick 2 movies from that category whose Rotten Tomatoes score add up to as close to 100 as possible without going over. Okay. So Price is Right rules apply. Okay. You're competing against one another in this one. So EJ, you'll pick 2. Chris, you'll pick 2. How it'll work is I'll give you the category. You pick your first one. I'll give you the score of that one so you can pick your second one according to that.
Okay.
It's cold in here, right?
It is a little cold.
It's crazy to be in a recording studio where it's not 175 degrees.
Yeah, I run pretty warm, so I'm like okay with it. But I do just notice that my fingers are cold.
I prefer a cold room, so I'm thriving.
I feel great. We're all in Snuggies. Yeah, remember that? I think the last time the world felt optimistic.
Snuggie, yeah.
That whole family and Snuggies in the background doing like in the backyard, and they were going like this in their chairs. That was.
I got too warm in a Snuggie.
Yeah,
I need one layer, but when you put your hands through the sleeves, then you're like 5 layers of blanket on your chest. I also run too warm for that sort of stuff. All right, everyone's gonna really love that I said all of that.
I think everyone's gonna love like every part of
They
this.
do.
Yeah.
Anyways, use checkout code Snuggie12.
Yeah, I only sell stuff that like even the spokespeople have committed suicide since then. If you go to neverseenis.com/slapchop.
Anyways,
who wants to buy? What's the thing that you just wrung out? the towel that you could use over and over
The
again.
ShamWow?
The ShamWow.
Yeah.
Is that guy in jail? He
No,
went
but
to
he's
jail.
running for Senate.
Really?
Or he's running for Congress.
You're joking.
No.
He went to jail
Yeah.
for. He is running. First of all, I'm pretty sure he did go to jail for beating up a prostitute. And now he's running for Congress in Texas.
Oh, that's actually the requirement.
Yeah.
He's trying to unseat someone who's 84. You fucking.
That's tough.
That,
Sophie's choice.
what are we
really
doing?
with that?
Anyways, use discount code CHIA.
Yeah, in 2008, he had a physical altercation with a prostitute in Florida. Now he's running for Congress in Texas. I think it says here he is actually going to be on Kill Tony.
Is he really?
No, I just wanted to see when I could lose everybody.
Already. Yes, yep, that absolutely tracks.
He's starting his own show, Punch Abigail. That's not even good. That's bad. I can't believe he's actually. You know what? I can believe he's actually running.
This is the times. These are the times that we're in.
All right. Build the perfect movie. You'll pick our category, so you pick your first one, tell your score, and this is just going to be the looping to give us a little background noise. The category we're going to do for this first one is comedies. So you have to build the perfect comedy.
Okay.
Chris, you're winning, so you pick first. You pick your first comedy, and then EJ, you'll pick your first comedy.
Okay.
Let's go with. Does a rom-com count?
Sure.
The Big Sick.
That's a good one.
All right.
Okay. And
EJ, now you pick your first one. His score doesn't matter.
okay. Well, it's like I want to be strategic. Okay. School of Rock.
Good one.
I would say a perfect movie.
I would say close to a perfect movie, and that's why I started to doubt it because I'm like, well, the score is going to be so high.
You are going to need to pick a second one. So School of Rock is a 92%. So on Rotten Tomatoes, so you're going to need an 8 or less.
That
Think of a
ain't-
comedy that is 8 or
Because
less.
usually comedies don't score well.
You'd
so
think that. The
makes
Big
me,
Sick is a 98%. So you're going to need a comedy that is 2 or less.
Okay. What are like? Okay.
So EJ, you pick first. You think of the worst comedy you can think of, and then Chris, you
Oh
need
my
a
God.
worst comedy.
Okay. I've got one. Strays.
All right, with the animals in
Yeah.
2023. I remember those billboards were everywhere.
I saw it for some reason, and it was
Not great.
great.
Chris, we're looking for a comedy that is 2 or less. 1 would work.
See, every one that I'm thinking of, I bet it's like a 8 or a 6.
Yeah, good. Quality.
Oh man. I'm gonna go over. I'm just accepting that.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna go with the movie I want to say. I genuinely cannot remember the name.
I can look it up.
It was like the movie made by the ShamWow guy.
What?
Yeah, the ShamWow guy made a comedy that's supposed to be like edgy comedy.
You mean Vince Offer?
That's his name. He does look like a Vince.
You know so much about him.
All right, here's
I've
the
actually
Are you talking about-
no lie. I have Wikipedia'd him several times.
First
I
off,
get
this
that.
guy was in Iron Man 3.
Was he really?
I think he was Iron Man. Let me look it up.
This guy's freaking
No, Iron Man
me
was Robert
out.
Downey Jr. Inappropriate comedy. That's
Yeah.
one. That's the one you want.
Yeah.
The
It's
movie
called-
Inappropriate
It's
Comedy.
called Inappropriate Comedy.
It's a no-nonsense cop. Adrian Brody has a flair for fashion, and a celebrity, Lindsay Lohan, takes revenge on the paparazzi in a collection of comedic sketches. This is the one you want to go with?
Yeah.
Yikes.
Starring all of the most famous comedians: Adrian Brody, Lindsay Lohan, Vince Offer, Rob Schneider, and Ari Shaffir. All right, here we go. And Michelle Rodriguez. Okay, Big Sick.
Michelle, what are you doing?
Oh no, Michelle.
Also, Adrian Brody, what are you doing?
Yeah.
So sad.
Big Sick is a 98. Inappropriate Comedy, 22. So we are over.
Shit.
School of Rock is a 92. Strays, 54. Actually, a fresh movie. A fresh movie.
Okay. Maybe it was just me.
I'm surprised
Starring-
Inappropriate got 22.
Sofia Vergara as Dolores the Couch.
Yeah.
They respect us.
Hey,
The people who make
hey,
movies respect us.
Listen, we've all done a show we weren't proud of.
Look, absolutely.
The only person with everyone else, Will Forte is Doug. Isla Fisher is Maggie. Will Ferrell is Reggie. Sofia Vergara is Dolores the Couch.
A check is a check.
I guess the rest of them are animals.
Yes.
And she's a talking couch.
Yeah, she still deserves better.
Wow, it feels like a weird thing for, I just assumed Sofia Vergara to be like, sit on me.
Yeah.
Well, knowing the name and probably the level of comedy
Don't
in the
chew me.
movie,
Yeah.
that's probably
It's not top tier.
anything that isn't a low hanging fruit was not used.
A lot
in
of
that movie.
5-star ratings for Strays.
Yeah.
All right. We our next category, we got to
crazy.
go till someone wins one here. This category we're going to do is and I love this one, movies you like. So you have to pick 2 movies that you personally enjoy, whose Rotten Tomatoes score it up to as close to 100 as possible without going over. EJ, you'll pick first on this one. So one movie you like.
So
But you're going to have to get another one in there.
Yeah, Rotten Tomatoes is really interesting. Okay. I'm gonna pick this movie called Now and Then. I think it was from like 1995.
Mm-hmm. Christina Ricci.
Yep. I love that movie.
I already used Sinners in a previous time I played this game, so I'm not going to do that. But I just want to shout out Sinners. I am going to go with, I'm going to stick with comedies. Booksmart.
I'm going to stick with comedies. Sinners. I do actually say it. I do it. All right. Now and Then is a 36%. A 36, so you're looking for a 64.
It's heartbreaking. That's a perfect movie.
It does suck finding out a movie you love is like not received
This
well.
is why I don't trust Rotten
Booksmart, 96%. So,
That's
Chris,
tough.
you think of a movie you like that is 4% or less. EJ, you'll pick first, looking for a 64 or less. A movie you like that's 64% around.
Okay, or less. Okay. Movie that I like. Okay. The Family Stone. I think that's an amazing movie. I could see Rotten Tomatoes not liking it.
Okay. I have to tell you, it's one of my least favorite poster styles.
Oh, for
which
sure.
is just sort of the Canva.
It was, the graphic design. It was a tough time.
It was a
you
tough
know.
time. I mean, when did this come out? 2005.
Yeah.
There was a lot. Love Actually, I think, really pushed a lot of posters to look like that. For a while.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
Yeah.
All right, looking for a 4%, Chris. What's the worst? What do you can even, if you want, lie.
And say you like it.
Just say that you like.
yeah.
I can't even think of one.
We won't tell anyone.
I totally love this movie. Battlefield Earth.
What's something that happens in it again?
John Travolta's in it. And
Yeah, just what's something that happens? Something that, because as both of us have seen it,
yeah.
I just can't remember any of
In
this.
fact,
Yeah,
I've
and you
seen it
love
so
it,
much
yeah.
that it's practically offensive to ask me to recall a scene from it.
yeah,
Because
but
that
we're an edgy,
movie-
offensive podcast.
Yeah, that movie actually got me out of my clinical depression, and I like knife in hand decided to put it down.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Because-
Earlier, you were telling me the director's name. What was it again?
It's I think
You were saying it
I think
earlier, I just
asking for a
forgot.
name is actually really classist.
Yeah.
You know what? We all live in LA, so we know who The Story is by. Who's The Story by? Very famously, The Story is by someone.
L. Ron Hubbard.
It is L. Ron Hubbard. I can tell you love this movie.
That I only know because I was walking on the Walk of Fame with my mom when she came to visit, and we walked by this random bookstore that was selling Battlefield Earth L. Ron Hubbard shit. But it wasn't like
Was it a random bookstore or was it just Scientology
it wasn't the
Center?
Scientology building.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
They have a few gift shops on Hollywood Boulevard as well that they use as sort of like recruitment.
Maybe that's what it was.
You didn't notice all the
because it
license
wasn't. It
plates
didn't
said
say
Xenu
Scientology
were
on
gone.
it, but it was all L. Ron Hubbard thing.
Oh,
Yeah, it's suspicious.
Until I moved here, thought his name was ELRON, like some
Elron.
sort of Lord of the Rings type of
Oh,
like
like L. Ron. Yeah,
that would be cool.
that would make me join.
Now and Then is a
that would do.
36%. The Family Stone, 52. That's an 88. That's an 88. We have a qualifier. Booksmart is a 96%. Battlefield Earth, movie you love, 3%. That's a 99.
Let's go.
Totally. You always told me you loved how Barry Pepper played Johnny Goodboy Tyler in Battlefield Earth.
Let's go.
That's 5 points to Chris for winning.
Damn. That's really impressive.
We're going to do
I'm
one
happy
quick
for you.
round of a new game. That
Okay.
game does not have a song just yet, so we will play its theme.
This is a song for a game without a song. Yeah, they're about to play a game without a song.
This game is called How Many Words Will It Take Me to Know What Movie That Is the Synopsis To?
Okay.
So I'm going to tell you a year a movie came out. You have to tell me how few words from that synopsis I would have to say for you to know what movie it is.
Okay.
And so, EJ, you could say, oh, I would know it in 5.
Okay.
And then Chris would have a chance to be like, I could do it in 4. And then you could say 3, or you could say do it. And then Chris would hear 4 of them and have to do it. Does that make sense? Sort of one of these like
And
bidding.
I'm gonna let you know right now. I'm not gonna say 5.
So I should have really written down some movies to do. Oh, that's not popping up. Everyone stop watching. No one's paying attention. Talk about things that you've heard before and other stuff. Gosh, you show me.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. For the majority of my life until a couple years ago, I thought United Kingdom and Britain was the same thing. You just said whatever you felt like.
I thought that
United
at
Kingdom.
one point too.
Great Britain, not England. England's
Like I literally thought
yeah,
Great
yeah.
Britain, England, and UK was all.
Oh,
the
I think
exact
that's like a
same
common
thing.
American
yeah.
education misconception.
Totally.
And it was just like
'Cause
whatever
they
you. If
all
you felt
took the
spicy,
L.
you would say England.
Yeah, like the UK.
Yeah.
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 It's stupid.
I didn't realize United Kingdom meant like all of the different countries, and then Great Britain is like an island, and then England is like a specific.
It's good that you know it now.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, it doesn't really come up too often on my Google Maps or anything.
Yeah.
All right, this movie from 2008. This movie from 2008.
Okay.
EJ, how many words into the synopsis would you need?
2008 was a big year.
Mm-hmm. We don't get to know the genre.
No.
Okay.
I think the year is enough.
Sure. I'll start with 9 words.
9. Chris, you think you could do this one in 8 words?
I'm gonna go with 8.
EJ, you think you can do it in 7?
I would go 7.
Chris, you think you can do it in 6? You think you can do it in 6?
You know, I'm feeling, I'm feeling pretty ballsy. You know, I've done pretty well today. I'm gonna go with 6.
What about 5? We think 5? This movie from 2008.
I think you should do it.
All right, 6 words, Chris.
Okay.
What movie from 2008 is this? A robot who is responsible for.
Wally?
It is Wally. It is Wally. It is Wally. It is Wally. Cleaning a waste-covered Earth meets another robot.
That's good.
Um,
That's good.
All right, let me.
I promise I'm not hustling you.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
We're all having fun. Everyone's having an equal amount of
We're
fun.
having a really good time. And I feel confident and happy.
All
You know,
right.
you're having fun, and that's what matters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This movie from 2014. How many words into the synopsis do you think you could guess which movie it is, Chris?
20.
20.
I'll start high.
EJ, you think you can go less than 20?
Yeah. 15.
15. 15.
Let's go with 10.
10.
9.
7.
7.
6.
2014 was when I graduated college. I wasn't really watching movies. I'm gonna name it.
In 6, a promising young drummer enrolls at.
Whiplash.
It is Whiplash.
Oh, I wouldn't have gotten that.
It is Whiplash.
Even though I love that movie.
It is a good movie.
Yeah.
All right.
That is also another movie that the people who love it the most are very unlikable.
Yes. Yes. I
Yeah,
agree with that.
sometimes
Yeah.
you're like, who you rooting for?
Yeah.
Who do you think's about? I'm like, yeah,
Yeah.
this is a good performance. You know he's the bad guy, right? You know, Mick, you know he's the bad guy.
Yeah.
Please tell me that you know the drummer is a bad guy. Walks away from an accident. All right, this movie from 1995.
Huh.
We'll start at 7.
Okay.
Chris, you think you can do it in 7?
Yeah.
You think you can do it in 6?
Yes.
Shoot or shoot. I'm gonna go with 5.
5.
You should do it.
A cowboy doll is profoundly.
1995 Toy Story.
It is Toy Story.
That
Is there
sucks.
I think we got to get lower numbers here. I just love this
That's-
game. I think it's very fun.
It's a fun one.
All right, let me see if I can get one more here, and we'll play this. This one will actually keep score.
Okay.
This is a 2004 movie. A 2004 movie. We'll start. I'll give you. You know what I'll do? I'll open the bids with the difficulty. Does that make? So if I start with like 2, a cowboy doll or whatever.
Yeah.
All right. I would say 11.
Out of.
EJ, you think you could do this in 11? Movie from 2004.
Okay.
So when Chris started college.
Okay. Yes.
Chris 10.
10,
9,
8.
7.
I know all the numbers. You guys are like looking at me. I'm like, oh, I know all these numbers. I've actually heard all these before today.
2004,
2004.
and the difficulty was 11. So that
This one
it'll
was going to be the toughest one so far.
This is going to be tough.
But
What number are we on?
7. Do you think you can do it in 6? 6 would be your bid.
If I say 6, I feel like you're definitely going to tell me to name it. But I feel like 7, you're going to get it. Shoot or shoot. I'm going to go with 6.
5.
5.
Oh, you got to name that. I'm not doing that. in 4.
When their relationship turns sour.
From 2004.
2004. When their relationship turns sour.
2004. I was in 6th grade.
This one's for the whole podcast. You win the mics.
2004.
And if you don't get it, I'll add a word at a time and you can both guess.
Okay.
All right.
I don't know.
Buzz in or ring in or just say it when you think you know. When their relationship turns sour, a couple undergoes a medical procedure
What? What the hell?
to have each other erased from their memories.
The fuck is this
Forever.
movie?
Wait,
Wait, really?
is that the plot of no.
I never thought I'd just get all the way through a synopsis.
Is that
2004?
I'm scared to say this name of this movie that I'm thinking of because I feel like it'll be embarrassing if it's like really wrong.
You can just say it.
Is that Mr. and Mrs. Smith?
It is not Mr. and Mrs. Smith. They're like secret agents.
Oh, shit.
We're looking for Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind.
Oh, I've never seen that movie.
Oh.
You know, I actually have seen that movie, but
It's
a
good.
really long time ago.
It's good.
It's heartbreaking.
It is
I hear it's a real sad movie.
it is
Yeah.
incredible.
Wow, I guess no.
You don't. It's like so vague. You know, and the plot wasn't like, and Jim Carrey or like Clementine, I think is her name or something.
Yeah,
Whatever,
yeah,
I see.
yeah.
She's some sort of thing. All right, last game we're gonna play. This is for everything that's ever happened in the history of the podcast. You can have it all.
Okay. Oh, wow.
Guess what movie trailer Kyle's dad is describing? Having only watched the trailer and never having heard of the movie game.
This is called Guess What Movie Trailer Kyle's Dad is Describing, having never watched the movie or heard of it, but watched the trailer. Fuck, I forgot.
I love how your game names are run-on sentences like band names in the 2000s.
How this game works is my dad watches a movie trailer. He writes down what happens. He reads that back, describing the trailer. You have to tell me what movie it's a trailer for. It's any movie ever. Here we go.
Okay. They're all rushing to get through the gate. Nothing happened the way it was supposed to. He's living in New York, talking about where he'll be every day. He's working out in his apartment, eating breakfast. Why is he talking to that thing and calling it Hank? I can't believe there's a deer and a lion there. He's giving his dog a bath. His watch goes off.
I know what this is.
Now it's night.
You can guess
and
it.
everything
I Am Legend.
It is I Am Legend. What a pull.
thing is
What a
screaming
pull.
in his
Oh,
ear.
that's awesome.
That's
That's a cheat because I
was.
was unemployed this year and I watched that movie on TV recently, so it's fresh.
Yeah,
it's
that's
fresh in my
cheating.
mind.
Let me tally the points. That brings Chris up to 17. EJ, you have 11, but we have to add the 85 points in for writing a script, which brings you up to 96 points and winning the podcast.
I can never get a break.
Congratulations, EJ.
Thank you so
Congratulations,
much.
EJ. Thank you for being here. Please tell everyone where to find you, anything you'd like for them to check out.
You can follow me on everything. My name is EJ Having Fun. And yeah, that's it.
Great. Thank you so much. Chris, tell people where to find you, anything you'd like for them to check out.
At Chris Mejia Comedy on Instagram and TikTok. You can also check out my podcast, The Down Bad Show, with the homie Quincy Yellman, at the Down Baddies, I think, on Instagram. But check out that podcast, and yeah, that's it.
Great. Thank you so much, everybody, for listening. I hope you have a wonderful day.
I've never seen it.